What's going on, everybody? Figured you guys missed me, so wanted to do a little quick stream here for the showdown. How's everybody's day going? Earlier game tonight. I kind of like it, though. I need to get some sleep. Lots of ways to go. Obviously, we got the Benajelani out news. I was kind of surprised by that, but a lot of fun. I've been sitting here messing with lineups. Like, if there's overlay in these $333 contests, I'm going to have like 4 or 5 lineups in them. So we did get Liberty starters. It's the same as yesterday. Sloot, Sabrina, Phoebich, Stewie, and JJ. So just waiting on Chicago starters. Obviously not expecting anything crazy from them. I would expect Lindsey Allen, Marina Mabry, Kennedy Carter, Angel Reese, and Camila Cardoso. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe they'll change something up and maybe they'll bench Lindsey Allen. Is today the day? I would love for today to be the day. But I don't want to use all my good juju because the 333 is tomorrow. I would love to win that. Sabali season, it is indeed. It is baby Sabali season. Cannot wait. They're gonna find some way to just punish the absolute sharks for playing baby Sabali. I'm already prepared for it, but it is what it is. I will ride that ship until it is completely sunk. She's a pretty good fantasy point per minute player. Like people don't realize that. Like she averages almost a fantasy point per minute, and she's on the floor with absolute killers at all time. Like the only time she scores on offense is a wide open layup because nobody's guarding her, or an offensive putback. So for her to average almost fantasy point per minute, it's kind of telling. Lasting on FanDuel, Sloot or Phoebich, man, probably Sloot. Like it's gross, but it's probably Sloot. I don't know. Like if Sloot plays close to 30 minutes again, I definitely favor her. I just don't know, like coming off like on the second leg of a back-to-back, like that's a lot of minutes for her. I need it. Yeah, I probably still would lean Sloot and just hope she plays 30 minutes. But man, it's tough. I really like Phoebich. Like 3 of the 4 starts that Phoebich has made. I mean, obviously, like a couple of them were when Sloot and Laney were both out. But I mean, she's a great passer. She's getting over 5 assists in 3 of the 4 games that she started. So I do have some interest in Phoebich as well. Burke, the best punt. She's fine. I personally really like Baby Sabali. I now that she's back, they were keeping her out like for as long as they did to make sure she was fully healthy. They didn't want to bring her back before she was fully healthy and ready to come back. So I'm expecting her to get like 6 to 10 minutes tonight. And I like her. I like Burke. I think you can go to Burke. I'm seeing like Wnba getting ownership. And I just can't fathom playing her. Like that's a large gap from June 27th to July the 10th for her to sit on the bench and not do anything. So if 30% of the field is really going to play Michaela Wnba, more power to them. I will not be. Now, I mean, you can take shots if you're making like 20 lineups or if you're making a ton of lineups. But if you're just playing one lineup, I could not imagine stomaching like a Michaela Wnba lineup or like Bree Turner. Like I don't think Doncic is going to play. I do think Sabali is going to get 6 to 10 minutes. I think Burke's going to get like 10 to 12. Who knows with the Shields? They actually played Wnba over the Shields last game, so I don't know what that was about. Dana Evans should see like mid-teens minutes, but even her minutes can get cut. She had a good game against Atlanta, so I don't mind her as a cheaper option. I mean, if you can get up to Izzy, I mean, you could do a lot worse. She's a good fantasy point per minute player and would absolutely get extended if Cardoso or Reese were to get in foul trouble. I mean, if we're looking for like scenarios, like to win 10 grand, I mean, Angel Reese is guarding Brianna Stewart. Camila Cardoso has to guard JJ. One of them could absolutely get in foul trouble, and then Izzy Harrison is just going to absolutely nuke the slate if she gets extended. Now, granted, in WNBA, like foul trouble does hurt, like especially if you play somebody and they pick up 2 quick ones, they're probably going to miss out on 4 to 5 minutes, and it really hurts in 10-minute quarters. But a lot of these girls, once they pick up 2 or 3 fouls, they're a lot more prone to just go, oh, well, you can score, like we don't care. So it's kind of tough, but I like Izzy as a really low-owned pivot play down there in that range. It is Wnba revenge. Like, I did not see her IG post. I probably don't want to. Cardoso or Mabry, last piece in. I think you just go Mabry for the upside. Like, I'm more confident Cardoso can get you a set score, but like the upside play is clearly Mabry. If the threes are falling, and we have to talk about like Benaja Laney not playing. Like Laney's by far the Liberty's best on-ball defender, especially like on the outside, like on the perimeter. They're rolling out like Sloot and Sabrina. So fire up Kennedy Carter and Marina Mabry. Like those girls, if this game stays competitive or if Chicago wants to win, it's because one or both of those guards have a great game. What's going on? Let's win some money. I got to keep an eye on this overlay. If there's going to be overlay in the 333 sats, I wrote down a few lineups over here that I'm probably going to have to enter. I am pumped for the slate tomorrow night. It looks juicy. I've made like 12 lineups, and I'm like, yeah, I love all of these. Carter captain with Mabry, Stewart captain with Sloot. Man, it's so close. Like, how much more do I think Stewie pops than Carter? I think it's probably just Stewie with Sloot, just because like her ceiling is just crazy. Her ceiling is in the 60s, where I don't think Carter can get there. I think Carter's ceiling is probably going to be like high 40s, maybe 50. And I think Sloot, if she gets 30 minutes, is probably going to get pretty close to Mabry. So I'd lean the Stewie captain. How many underdog lines am I running for tomorrow? I think I have 10 already, and I'll probably do like another 10. Like obviously I had like 15 or 20% DT, so just throwing money into the fire, just shoveling it in. But I didn't take her early. Like I took her late 4th, early 5th. And then like a lot of my drafts, people were still taking fee like late 1st, mid 2nd. And I mean, if she plays like and defies all logic, I mean, nothing would surprise me anymore because that woman is like a superhero. But there's just no reason for her to play. Like absolutely zero reason. It would be like unfathomable if she plays. Now, if she wants to play, I don't think she'll play in the All-Star game for Team USA. But if she wants to play, like go to Paris and play, like I get that. But there's no reason to risk her like before she goes to winning a gold in the Olympics. Like on like a meaningless regular season game. Like that's my only cause and like pause. Like if you can get, I don't mind like a draft I just did a little bit of earlier. Fee fell all the way to like the mid fourth, and had she fell like one more spot, I got sniped off of her. I was going to take her just that far down. I'll take a shot here and there. Now, do I think she plays? No, I think it's like less than 5% that she plays. I would really be shocked if she was to play tomorrow. Looks like the $98 qual is gonna get there. They're at 14 of 15 for the Queen of the Court. One of the last ones. The final one is tomorrow. Let's see. Looks like a lot of these tickets for these $333 contests are going to get close to filling. 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 of the $17. Man, that's a lot of money. God dang, I don't know if I want to divulge that much bread to it. Maybe I can win one though. I might do like 3. See, which of those lineups do I like the most? Yeah, and we haven't even talked about like Angel Reese tonight. Like I'm lower on her. The matchup is not the best, but I have a feeling she's going to come in like 30, 35%. If Angel Reese comes in that low, like obviously it's not a good matchup. It's actually one of the worst matchups for a player like her, who thrives on the offensive glass. It's a rough matchup, but she's played well against them in the 2 games they've played. 31 minutes at New York in this first game. She did shoot 3 of 10, though. Actually, she did not have a good game. Where's the other one that she did? No, actually, she's not had very good games against them. I take that back. But she has started to play better since then. Did not have a double-double in this game here, 13 and 9 on 3 of 10 shooting. 3 of 12 shooting, 13 and 10. That was at the one of the very first games of her double-double streak. But I'm not crazy about the matchup, but man, like the upside is there for someone like her. I wouldn't touch it under 12.5. I like her under fantasy score. I played it. It was like, I think it's 40.5 on Pick 6, and then it's like 38.5 on Prize Picks. And I think it's 38.5 on Underdog. But always worries me about the rebounds. Like she's a magnet. She can get, it wouldn't shock me if she has like 15 boards. And the points are what holds her back from the double-double tonight. I just got worries for foul trouble. I mean, Stewie is playing a lot more aggressively of late than she did the first 2 times they played. She was not near as aggressive as she has been of late. And I mean, if she goes at Reese is prone for foul trouble. She was in a ton of foul trouble to start the year. But I mean, she can get there. I've given up like doubting that woman. Like she can ball. And then you got like all these up top there. I mean, they're high priced for a reason. Kennedy Carter is my favorite point per dollar play. I mean, she's just putting up a ton of shots. 24, 22, 21 in the last 3. She's going to put up at least 20 shots today. Who the hell is going to guard her is another thing. Like, she should be able to do what she wants. I love Kennedy Carter today. And then like Stewie all the way at the top. We scroll down here to when they played Chicago. First game they played at home, she shot 5 of 12. So obviously not like a bunch of usage, not aggressive Stewie. 18, 10, and 5 for 49 fantasy points. Then at Chicago, she played 38 minutes, shot 14 of 25, 33 points, 14 boards for a 60 burger. So, I mean, there's Stewie. I like John Quill. The matchup is solid. She's been rough of late, but this is her upside. I always mention it because I don't know. People, it doesn't sink in or what. If she's going to take more than 10 shots, she is super efficient when she shoots. So she's probably going to convert a large majority of them. And she's always been a good rebounder. She can get you some peripheral stats besides rebounding. She's got, 50 burgers in her. She just needs to shoot the ball a little bit more. Fibich or Harris? Fibich for me, just a lot more optimal. I would expect her, like Fibich, to play close to 30 minutes. But I don't mind taking shots on Izzy. If you're making more than like 3-4 lines, I would definitely take shots on Izzy. She can. All she needs is foul trouble. She's a good fantasy point per minute player. She just needs the extra playing time. And you could take another, like, let's say yesterday they only played Angel Reese, I think 29 minutes. Or she played right at 30. I think it was like 29 and a half. And then they played Camila Cardoso 31 minutes. Like, let's say Reese goes up to 33 or 34 and Cardoso goes down to like this 27 range. That's going to mean more minutes for Izzy Harrison. So let's say she goes up here to like this 17 or 18 range. And yeah, she can pop for like these 22 games, but she is prone to like a bust game here where she puts like 5.5 up. But a large majority of the time, if she's given the minutes, she can get there. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to have to enter some of these. Oh, man. All right. Well, going to light some money on fire. I just hate enter. I'm not going to enter as many of these. I just hate showdowns because it's so likely that someone else is going to have your lineup. I don't know. And then you're just splitting money. Like, I want the damn ticket. Don't care about the money. Man, they're everywhere, though. There's 5 of them. I could enter 4. What do you think, guys? Should I enter 4 of these $17 satellites? Or should I just do like 2? All right, there we go. Finally got starters for the Sky. It is the starters that we expect. Normal 5. I know. It's not terrible, but it's funner to have the ticket. Like, the ticket is a whole lot more fun. All in. Of course, I should never have asked you guys. I knew you guys were going to say this. Burn that money. That's what everyone should have said. Oh, all right. We'll burn a little. Why not? Let's create some lineups. I made 3 lineups over here and then I already had my main one, so I'll probably just enter 4 of them. It is what it is. Entering 0. I don't blame you. Like, once they get to a certain point, like, people are watching them, they're doing so many of them. It gets to a point where it's like minus EV to enter them. Like, you're just the value's not there. But I'm a degenerate, and I would love more tickets to this big contest tomorrow, especially since it's like I've seen the slate and I love it. So the more tickets I could get, the happier I would be. So let's see here. We'll throw a couple in there. Do I want to play Izzy in one is the main thing. I got to look and see what my freaking main lineup is. Oh, yeah. All right, I got that. Definitely don't want to enter any extra. Don't want to double them. Yeah, we're going to do 4. YOLO. Baby Sabali, win me all the money. All right. Oh, you guys are terrible influences. Yep, we're entering 4 of them. Much more time we got? We got 4 minutes until lock. I think I am going to play Izzy in one of them. Maybe get lucky. I did have her wrote down. Playing the core in all 4 of them. So if you guys are in the Discord, you know, like that's how high I am on the core. I'm just not even risking it playing them in all 4. All right. Here you go. Pretty much made up my mind. I haven't made up my mind. I may go to the All-Star game next weekend. I may go to Phoenix for Fan Fest and everything. I should have so many jerseys that I could get signed while I was out there. We'll see. Maybe I'll win the 333 tomorrow, and I'll definitely go. Blowout chances, I would be pretty surprised. Like, New York hasn't really been blowing anyone out. Chicago's been playing pretty well. It is a back-to-back, though, so anything could happen. Spreads closed at, well, if it'll load. It has went up to 9, over under 166.5. I still think it's gonna be fairly competitive. I would be really surprised. Probably like less than 10% that it blows out. I like that. Yeah, I know. I'm a filthy degenerate that loves burning money, but whatever. It's just money. Did the main contest fill? Because if not, I'll probably just enter like all those lineups in the main contest too. Might as well. I hope to God it did. It did. Thank Jesus. Oh, I didn't have to add them. All right. Now they're doing tickets for the big GPP tomorrow. Might as well enter them. Why not? What else we got? What else can I enter? More money. That one's got a lot of room. We'll definitely enter that one. Let's see here. What lineup do we want to use? Yeah, we'll enter it with that one. Boom. This is fun. Can someone drop the Discord link for him? Or well, here, I'll do it. Hold on, I'll get you. I got you. Let's see here. There's a Discord link for you. All right, 18 seconds. Don't think there's anything else I want to enter. Just kidding. One more. Yeah, didn't get in there in time. Oh, well. All right, so the $17 contests, some of them did not fill. Yeah, wow. So, yeah, I'll take that. Had 23 spots and 18, 19, 18, 18. So, I'll gladly take that. Golf's looking pretty good, so maybe I can get 6 out of 6 through and get rich off that. Pretty much deciding, like, I have to decide if I'm going to fly to Phoenix or not, because the closer it gets, like, the more expensive the flights have gotten. The flights have, like, almost doubled in, like, the last 3 days. So I know I'm going to get money from the Queen of the Court on Tuesday. So really just depends. I may wait and see, like, if I cash the 333 tomorrow. Pretty much if I cash that, I'm probably going. Sably, 2% on FanDuel. I figured she would be extremely low owned over there. But you never know. She lets you play everyone over there too. Oh, shit. I don't think I put a lineup in on FanDuel. Oh, no. No way. Oh, please, God. Oh, I did. Whew. Oh. I don't even remember making that lineup. I hope it's who I wanted to play. All right. Well, whatever. Hope it wasn't a dummy lineup. I got to look. I may have just, well, I'll do some ownership here in a second. I got to look at this. Oh, no, I'm all right. I'm good. It's probably not the best lineup. I didn't edit it after Phoebich got ruled in, so it's probably not the best, but whatever. Yep. I mean, if there's that much overlay in those $17 into 333 tickets, I'm in. Like, I entered 4, so it's $68. So I can live with that. I'll pray for you. You pray for me. I didn't play Sably on FanDuel. I didn't either. I'm here in Phoenix dress warm. Oh, yeah. It's hot as hell here. Like, at least, like, I don't think it's as humid there. Last time I was in Phoenix was like 4.5 years ago or so. And it wasn't that bad. But I was there in January, too. Wnba is highly, oh my God. They have got, like, people have to be punished for that. I hope she DNPs so bad. All right, Kennedy Carter, 65% owned. I played her at captain, pretty much 66%, 14% captain. Stewie, 82%. Sabrina, 58%. Mabry, 44%. Phoebich, 46%. And Baby Sably, 16%. Take me home. Take me to the promised land. Queen of the Court is you have to win a ticket. It's kind of crap. Like, I'm really disappointed they didn't do an advance. So pretty much you win a $1,000 ticket. It's like they're saying the entry fee is $1,000. You don't get any kind of advance, and you're guaranteed $500. So I'm guaranteed half my money from what I technically paid to enter. I'm not very happy with it. But that's why, like, I didn't really try to get any more tickets after I found that out. Like, it's whatever. Obviously, like, only 50 people in it. So in first place wins 10 grand. So you're guaranteed $500. Like, the bottom half win 500. Then it goes to like 6, 7, and then like 1,000, and then 1,500, then 2,000, then 2,500. Really, the big money is in the top 3. It's 10. I think it's 10, 5, 3 is what the top 3 get. So that's what I'll be chasing. I'm pretty much just gonna play like I'm probably gonna play it like a tournament slate because I'm guaranteed $500, and try and ship it. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see here. I'm going to record the YouTube video after I get done with this. Onion were 30%. Oh, my God. Punish them. Punish them. Do not deserve it. Let's see here. Let's look at some of this. Let's look at some of the ownership in these $17 contest. And then we'll get out of here. Stewie, 100% owned. As a shock to nobody. Kennedy Carter, 72%. I think that's low. Febich at 66%. That's probably low for the minutes that she's going to play. Like, it would not shock me if Sloot gets limited, like a little bit. Like, I still expect her to play like mid-20s minutes, but wouldn't shock me if she doesn't see like 30 minutes. So that's why I was so high on Febich. Baby Sabali is 44% in one of these $17. Let's see here. Burke is 22%, and I did play Burke in one of them. Yeah, Kennedy Carter's 88% in that one. Let's see here. Reese like 50-50 in a lot of them. Yeah, so ownership, not that bad. Oh, let me look in the big contest. Anybody see Reese in the big contest? Shouldn't have to go very far before I see her. I wouldn't imagine. Well, went through. Oh, there she is. 48%. So she come in a little bit higher than I thought she would. Only 7% captain. You played Wnba. Good luck. I hope she plays. Like, for the people that I know that played her, I hope she plays for you. I just think she's going to DNP. She just did not play in, I think, 4 straight games. And then I think she got extended yesterday just because they were watching minutes on the main starters. So good luck. We already got a notification. Oh, I got somebody follow me. I thought it was already a notification that someone got hurt, and I was getting ready to tilt. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm going to have the YouTube video out here in just a bit, and then we'll be back live tomorrow for the big $333 slate, and it's shaping up to be a fun one. So I'll be live before lock of it, and we'll see you guys then. Good luck.